Hello everyone and welcome to AdventureKyles. Today we're going to be doing some more excavation. Let me bring down this music a little bit. It's a little louder than I thought it was going to be. At least to me it is. I don't know if it will be for you guys, but in either case. So today we're going to be putting together some stuff here, or at least taking it apart I should say. And we're going to start off with this Fool's Gold one over here. It says Fool's Gold Mini Dig Kit. Now what's interesting about this is that you actually kind of know what's on the inside of it. Usually the selling points on these kind of products is like, oh yeah, you know, hey, you could get something cool on the inside, but this one's like, nope, you're getting pyrite, which is fool's gold, meaning you're a fool. So, yeah, we'll take a look at this one, and let me kind of zoom this in a little bit nicer, make it a little bit crisp and clear. Okay, and, well, then afterwards we'll be taking a look at this other one here, where it's about prehistoric animals. Alright. So, let's take a look at the packaging on this one first. So, trying to see if I can look at it through this screen. This one is from Dr. Toys. So this isn't Dr. Cool now, this is Dr. Toys. There's so many different doctors. And it says up in the top here, try on this side a little easier. Oh yeah, that's way easier. Okay. And... oh, ooh, this got an award. A Seal of Excellence. Okay, by Dr. Toys. I don't know what that last word says. It looks actually alumni. It actually says alumni. Dr. Toys apparently is an alumni of some sort. Alright, so... oh, wait, hold on. Look at that. Discover with Dr. Cool. Dr. Cool's still on this one. Oh, man. He's ready to do his science, but this time he doesn't have a hat on. It's just his hair as usual. Let's take a look at the back. And, oh, there he is again. There's the hard hat and everything that he's too cool to, you know, push down over his nice hairdo. Doesn't want to mess it up. This one was a little bit more expensive, I think, than the last one that we did. It was $6.95. Maybe it was probably about the same. It, you know, the selling point is, look, it's a gold bar. It's gold. Everybody likes gold, right? Alright, let me get the chat up here so that I can see you guys telling me that I'm going too far with this. But in the meantime, let's see. This one, like the other ones, it's children 3 and under. I think I've seen 6 and under on some of them as well, so it's a little bit, it varies a little bit between each different package. But this is definitely the same company if it's got Dr. Cool on it, so... let's see. There he is, Dr. Cool, hiding beneath his price tags. Okay, and let's see, what else does it say? Dig out a oh, hold on. A little bit of a glare there. I've got 2 sources of light today, that's why it's a little different. Dig out a genuine pyrite specimen. Discover your hidden treasure. Oh no, uncover your hidden treasure. Sorry, I can't see the middle of my screen because that's where my camera's propped up. Let's see. Place your digging brick on newspaper. Well, we got that covered. It's our handy-dandy paper that we managed to save from last time. No sense in killing more trees than we have to. Let's see. Use the digging tool to find the real specimen. Oh boy! You know me and my favorite digging tools. I can see this one looks the same as last time. And I think there's a brush on one end and it's kind of a spiky shovel thing on the other. Alright, that's lovely. And then the last step is rinse the specimen in water, which I do anyway just because it makes it easier for you guys to see. You know, you don't have to dust it the whole way. Alright, so let me get the sound down. There we go. And chat is officially up. You guys can start yelling at me as of now, because I'll have my phone up. See, you guys will see my phone. There it is. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. We gotta open this guy up a little bit, right? So, I don't think there's anything else that says on here. Just start your own collection today. This one promises to be messy. But if you look very carefully, let me bring this up close here. You can see the veneer on the brick is just that, a veneer. It's very thin layer of gold, basically probably spray paint that they put over it. So it's just going to be dusty on the inside. I was hoping that we'd have like a cool gold dust at the end, but guess not. So this actually opens up fairly easily. The brick is actually kind of smooth to the touch, which is kind of nice. I don't have to get the heebie-jeebies from, you know, touching it. It's not chalk textured yet. And then on the inside of this, there's another instruction booklet, which is probably identical to the last one that we had. And then Oh yes, our glorious, glorious brush and chisel combo tool. This one's got a little bit of a lip at the top here, though. It's a little different. I think it came out of the mold a little wrong. That's okay. If that does not work, if this tool turns out to be untrustworthy, I've got my handy-dandy pick there, so we will poke into this thing and destroy it very quickly, I imagine. So let's take a look. I'm going to dig into it. I'm going to start on the center, because the idea is to try and get to the piece as quickly as possible. So start in the center and then cut it in half. Alright, already noticing a problem. The outside veneer kind of makes this a bit of a slick surface to try and break through, so I kept sliding on that first go. This is a little bit denser, I would say, than the material from last time. At least it feels that way. It might just be that the material that they needed to pack the pyrite needed to be a little bit more hardy. I don't know. I'm assuming that we're going to get pyrite, and it's not one of those ones where it's like, some of this might not be pyrite. Let's actually, hold on, we didn't check this guy out. Okay, so this one has the instructions. It's basically the same thing. And it says, add a little water to your dig brick to make it easier. Why didn't I ever think of that? Oh well. And then on the inside here, it shows, I think, the different forms of pyrite in which you can get. The shiny yellow color of pyrite crystals often led people to believe that they found gold, and so it was nicknamed Fool's Gold. In fact, most pyrite deposits do contain some gold, so these fools may have been on the right track. Yeah, not really, but okay. While gold is a very soft metal, pyrite is quite hard, 2 to 3 times harder than gold. It is so hard you can't scratch it with your fingernail or even a pocket knife. Well, I just so happen to have my handy-dandy key knife here, and we will test that theory. It's actually quite worn out, as you guys can tell. So we will test out whether or not you can cut it with a pocket knife. And let's see, anything else on here that's worth mentioning? Pyrite gets its name from the Greek word for fire, because it could create sparks when struck against steel. It is found worldwide in many different kinds of rock. Pyrite forms a glistening crystal in a variety of shapes, including perfect cubes. So I guess they're showing you the 3 different possibilities of what you're going to get. And I'm going to bet that we're going to get one of these 2 on the side here, because getting a nice perfect cube like that would mean they either cut it themselves, which would be more expensive, or that it would be a really nice specimen, which would be more expensive. So expect to get something like this on the side here, one of these 2. Alright, here we go. Back to the digging. I got a little bit more energetic music, because last time that easy listening CD thing that I picked up was stupid. It was just terrible. All royalty free, of course, thankfully. I do appreciate the artists that put their work out there for free. And if I can, I'll put it in the description after the fact, which artists were playing during the whole video. Yeah, I'm already noticing this is a lot harder to dig through than last time. But that's okay. Okay, we're making a good trench in the center here. I probably could crack the block now if I really wanted to. Yep, there we go. Oh, nothing on either side. However, I'm doing a little bit of a weighing thing here, and it's this one here that definitely has something in it, because this is way too light. So we're going to discard this piece for now. Just keep it... We'll keep it up here in the corner. I'll just work around it. Alright, I kind of like this with gold bar. Like, I wish I could have kept it like this, one big piece, and still be able to get the mineral inside, but I guess not. Alright, here we go. This is anything but fun and entertaining. Like, I can't imagine with weak and feeble childlike arms of a 3-year-old, you'd probably be spending hours at this, trying to get this thing out. It's taking effort, like actual effort. I guess you're supposed to do this under parent supervision or something. We've lost the sharpness here of the image, so there we go. Alright. That looks worlds better. Awesome. Gotta break through it. Okay, so I found that the wobble technique that I've just pioneered right now is the best way by far to get this stuff out of here. And it looks like something's peeking out right over here on this corner. Right over here. So I'm going to try and dig around that. If I'm going to spin this thing around. Oh yeah, okay, I was right. It's not a perfect cube, but it's going to be a big piece, I think. I hope. I'll compare it to another big piece that I have later. There we go, another crack. Oh, this is actually not very big at all. And you only get one piece because all these other ones are pretty light in my hands, so I'm pretty sure this one's empty, but we may have to break into it just in case. Alright, now that we're doing the finer tuned stuff here, meaning that it's going to require more and more effort, I'm going to get the handy dandy poker tool that I have, wherever it went. I lost it. Where'd it go? It was on the desk here. Did you guys see where it went? I lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay, found it. Alright. Thank you guys. You helped me out there. Aha. So this guy actually makes quick work of getting through the block, and then you just give it a slight tug to one side and it'll pop it, hopefully. I just gotta find the edges of it, which is what I'm attempting to do right now. Okay, that goes all the way through, so I can break that piece off, I think, right over here somewhere. There we go. Oh, punched another hole in my table. Okay. Ah, and a third one. Such is life, though. Kind of scrape away at some of this other stuff. Whatever it is that this company uses with Dr. Cool, they, really, whatever it is, latches on pretty steadfast to the material on the inside. It's not as easy to dust off as the other ones. It's a pretty sizable chunk of pyrite, but not nearly as big as the one I'm going to show you guys in a minute, but I'll have to run and get that. Did not have that on me. Break through. Break on through to the other side. Okay, is that part of it? I think that's part of it over there. That's why there was a deformation there. Okay, so you see how they didn't even package this thing right. There's like a bumpy spot here, and that's just the pyrite poking through. Did not realize that was the case. Whoops, poked through. Heh, gold flakes coming off everywhere. I'm gonna end up cutting myself if I'm not careful. Get that guy out of the way. Oh, look at that! On the bottom side there, it's a nice flat piece. Okay. Kind of scrape away at this for a moment. Now, supposedly this excavation tool here won't cut through or poke into the pyrite at all, which is why I've been fairly rough with it, which is also why we've been able to get it out so quickly. But this is it's one of those odd-shaped pieces, so it's going to make it really difficult to get the rest of this stuff off cleanly. Probably going to have to try and wash it. Yeah, this part right here, it's like they actually spray painted the pyrite. Oh boy, that's not good. That's not going to come off nicely at all. No, it's not. Still, we're ahead of schedule, so things are moving good. There's a lot left to do on this piece. Okay. Try over here now. Hey, there we go. Got a big flake. Yeah, just pop those off. now let's use this guy and see if we can really just... yeah, get this stuff off. Yeah, this is the problem with getting a piece of pyrite like this, where it's very oblong shaped. Look at all the little crevices and things that that dirt can get into. Okay, I think I got the last of the gold paint off of it. Now I gotta wash this thing off, I think, to figure out how much further we actually have to go. But there's a few sections of it that still have a lot of this dust on it, or I don't know. It's like almost like a chalky clay substance. Okay, I'm gonna go wash this off. I'll be right back. It'll give me about a minute. Okay, we're back, and you guys aren't going to believe this, but it grew when I put it under the water. I'm kidding. Okay, so here's the actual piece. Now, let me get this a little bit focused in here. That's a little too focused. Okay, well, that's probably good enough. I can hold this up pretty close. God, this thing's like a little magnifying glass. It's wonderful. Even closer! Okay, that's probably too close. Too close! You guys think it's too close? And then back it off a little bit. Okay, so yeah, this is pyrite. For a moment when I was cleaning it, I thought we had gotten chalcopyrite, but this is actually kind of a low-grade pyrite. There's not many definitive crystals in there that are really easily seen. So it didn't have a lot of time to form. It cooled really quickly, in other words, compared to a lot of other pyrites, which are nice. And what's kind of interesting, though, is that every once in a while you'll catch a flake of some other color in there. Let me get my pointer out. Not this stuff in here, because that's just, if you see, I can scrape it. That's just more of the clay stuff. And where is it? Where did I spot it? Oh, give me 1 second. Okay, so on the tip over here, see if I can get that in focus. You can kind of see that there's something right about here that's a little bit of a different color. That might actually be a little bit of a gold nugget mixed in there. It could also just be a slightly deformed pyrite, but it's definitely more yellow and definitely comes out a little bit more clearly than the rest of the material around it. So if it's gold, somehow I doubt it, but if it is gold, then that's pretty cool. So it's a pretty cool rock, actually, or mineral, I should say. The only difference between pyrite and chalcopyrite, aside from, I think, a little bit of a chemical difference, like chemistry-wise, element-wise, is the crystallization. And this is such a low-grade pyrite, I was a little bit concerned that they'd accidentally given me chalcopyrite, which is fine, because I don't have a sample of that right now, but this is pretty cool. But let's compare that to something that actually does have a little bit more of a crystallization to it. And you can see the difference almost right away. Look at this guy right here, this big old octahedral crystal here. It's like, or 12 dodecahedral crystal, so I think it's 12-sided. But you can see definitive big chunks in it compared to a lot of other stuff that that we've seen today, or compared to this guy that we've seen. So very huge difference in the texture of it, which means that this guy cooled a lot slower. It's also a bigger piece as well. This is actually a gift from my uncle a few years back, and it's kind of what got me started on this whole thing. In a nutshell, that uncle was responsible for a lot of things for me. So yeah, definitely more clearly visible on the inside here. Let me bring it over. You guys can see the crystals formed on the inside, which infers that there was kind of a pocket that covered this area of maybe rock or something like that, but it was like an open air thing, and the crystals grew into it. Whereas stuff on the outside, like over on this angle here, where the crystals are small, that was just cooled more regularly. There wasn't like an air pocket or anything for the crystals to grow into. So it's a very interesting piece compared to some of the other ones that I've seen. As for our little guy here, it looks like there are a couple of slightly larger crystals on the interior here, and again, that's pretty common for these kind of things. Let's see if I can angle that just right for you guys. Yeah, you can see slightly bigger crystals right over here. Same idea, probably wasn't exposed, to the elements, meaning the molten rock around it initially. There might have been a small little bubble there, which is also probably an easy explanation for why there's a little bit of a crevice on this end here. But I think our biggest crystal is right over here. Pointing there. And again, don't really know why. I'd have to dig out the rest of this dirt around it. And see if I can actually do that real quick. Now that I got this tool. I was kind of examining this all in the minute or so that I had in the bathroom down the hall, so... let's see. Kind of get all that stuff out. Any better? No? Ah, gosh. This is just like the, what was it? The mineral from yesterday, where it's just kind of really hard to tell anything without having to clean it further. So let's try our brush out, because we didn't use it at all, and it actually survived the process, so we'll see how we do. Let me pull it down here so I don't have to hold it up to the camera quite so clearly. We'll see if we can just brush off some of this stuff. Yeah, it's not looking promising right now. They told me, use water to soften this stuff up, and it really doesn't seem to be helping at all. I mean, a little bit of it came off, but... maybe. Okay, let's try a bigger area where there's a lot more dirt. This side here's got a lot. Not often that these tools actually come in handy for the specific purpose that you intended them for. They're usually a little bit too weak. Especially the brushes. I have very little faith in the brushes of all these different kits. You know what, though? I think that actually did the trick a little bit. Let me zoom in a little, show you guys. I think that might have actually done it. It's fairly good at it. Let me try up here at the top. You guys can see in real time as I get rid of all this dirt and dust. Yeah, it's a little better. Still not great, though. So yeah, that's pyrite, everybody. And I don't remember the chemical formula off the top of my head, but that's kind of a trivia question anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Those are things that aren't necessarily important unless you really, really need to know it for one reason or another. So chemists might find that fascinating, but as for me, a geologist, not as important in day-to-day activities. So there we are. Pyrite. Okay. So, we have one more kit to take care of, so I'm going to add this to our lineup on the side over here. And bring the focus back out. Can you guys see the lineup? Oh, you can't. Oh. I was going to show you all the different pieces that we've collected so far together. Right over... Let me see. I forgot I'm still in the mode where this camera doesn't move unless I move the... keep the placemat still. So there's all the different minerals that we've picked up. Minerals, rocks, that sort of stuff. Going from the bottom here, we've got our pyrite. So I'm using my pointer. Can I point? Okay, so we got pyrite here, and then going up, this is the gold piece. You can't really see it too well, but there's actually gold in here. On this side, it's a little more visible, but you got to really focus it in. I like showing this piece just because not too often do people actually get to recognize gold for what it is, gold. But you can see in there, it's that same kind of color as that piece that I was showing you on the pyrite. And it has the same kind of texture to it, more flaky than anything else. But it's in there. It's just mixed into the rock. So let's bring that back. Okay. And then going up from there... Okay. Going up from there, we've got ourselves our quartz, tiger's eye, the sodalite, which I'm pretty sure this is sodalite at this point. I don't really have any reason to believe it's not, after kind of examining it a little more closely. It's still very dirty. It's got a lot of the stupid stuff all over it, but it's just because of all the little crevices that form on it. And then going up, we have, I think, jasper, and then the last one here is definitely calcite. So we've got a little good collection going here, and we haven't had any doubles yet, which is fantastic. And I know we're not going to have any doubles because the last one is the Prehistoric Animals Edition box thing, whatchamacallit. So let's bring that up closer. There we go. So let's take a look at this one. This one's from our company, our favorite company, GeoCentral. They've provided a few of these already to us in the past. And it says Excavate and Assemble Kit, which is kind of going to be the hard part, I think, is the assembly. Now, this one's for ages 6 and up, not 3 and up. So, you know, 6-year-olds need to have a little bit of spatial reasoning, and object permanence, I think, is also important. So, we have to collect all 3 of them, huh? Well, we're only going to have one, and unless I come across another one of these in the future, we may only ever have one. But I'll keep on the lookout for it. Let's take a look at the side. So, it contains 1 earthen block, a digging tool. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Do you guys see it right there? The digging tool that they're providing, it's my least favorite type of digging tool. It's just a pine stick and a brush. Okay, so let's see what it says in the back here. Prehistoric is the name given to the time before writing was invented. True that, because it's prehistory. Let's see. More often it refers to the time before humans even existed. Oh yeah. Let's see. Animals represented in these kits are from the period known as the Ice Age. That's why it's all ice-looking and blue, the box is, and all that kind of stuff. The mammoth looked much like the modern-day elephants, except they had long, curved tusks, and some species were covered in long hair. The Megatherium was a type of enormous ground sloth that weighed up to 4 tons. Do we have that on this box here? Is that what this guy is? Or is that this one? I think it's this one. That looks like a saber-toothed tiger to me. Weighed up to 4 tons. That's like a car. Jeez. The Smilodon is better known as the saber-toothed tiger. Or cat. Sorry, not tiger. Smilodon was considered an apex predator. This means it preyed upon animals much larger than itself, but nothing preyed upon the Smilodon. Alright, and on this side it says here, place the earthen block for the instructions, do the things, and then clean off the objects with water. Oh no. This is going to be a nasty one to put together. Oh goodness. I hope I don't get the mammoth. I want to get something that's like 2 pieces. So, oh, look at that. It's actually dotted. Crap, I got the mammoth. Well, actually, that's pretty cool in and of itself. So, you actually know ahead of time which one you're getting? Let's pretend that we didn't see that. That's really dumb. They shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have told you which one you're going to get. But I guess, you know, they don't want you wasting your money on a bunch of, like, Smilodons over here. You don't want to get, like, 12 of them, right? Alright, so, continuing on. Let's open this bad boy up. Pretty easy to open package. Nothing really all that special. Alright, toss that box aside for now. Here we go. And, oh boy, it's our favorite. Geocentral plastic wrap box with a... What is that on the bottom? Is that a 5? Is that the number 5 on the bottom? Huh. That's a weird marking. I kind of like it, though. It looks cool. It's like a rune. Huh. Alright. Yeah, well, let's take a look at the tools that we got here first before we start going crazy. Oh, yes, our favorite and loyal pine stick. And then the brush that accompanies it always. Let's see if we can get this thing even out of here. There we go. Alright, well, these are the tools we'll be working with, and then I've got my handy-dandy poker of doom, just in case it doesn't work out too well. Alright, so here we go. Let's get this bad boy open, and I'm going to cheat a little bit by opening up this guy with this tool. So, kind of want to... I wish I could preserve this, but that's okay. The internet has it forever now. It looks cool. I'd like to make that the insignia of this channel if I could. It's the number 5, I'm almost positive, but it's a little weird that it's in there like that. Alright. Punch through. Come on. Oh, you already did. Then you just... Okay, there we go. No tearing power, though. Okay. So let's get this guy open. I don't understand. I never understood why in this one it's all vacuum sealed, you know, packaging, but in the other ones it's just like a plastic kind of case, basically, for it. Alright. Here we go. See if we can sweep this up with our brush here a little bit. Just to kind of clear the arena. Alright. No more waiting. Let's get this thing going. Oh, gotta focus. There we go. Okay. I do not like these sticks. Not at all. They are terrible. But, you know what? They'll get the job done. Oh, look at that. Already, I think we've got a hit here. Or no, maybe not. Okay, I guess not. It just kind of looked promising from your angle. Oh, there's something hard at the top here. Can't punch through that easy. That words. Okay, I'm kind of cutting at an angle this time. Didn't really mean to, but it's gonna have to work. Yeah, this is going to be a little tougher. There's a lot more pieces in it, so they're kind of spread out. It's going to make it harder to dig through, and I can't use... I just realized I may not be able to use the other tool because it might break the puzzle pieces that are the skeleton. Oh, look! We have, what is this, a foot? Looks like a foot. Okay. Oh, God, this is going to be terrible. Alright, well, we'll keep it up here in sight so you guys can keep track of all the pieces for me. We're gonna lose some, I think. This is gonna be tough. Okay, just break this bad boy. Wish I could. Digging a hole to China in this thing. Oh, hey, that's like a tusk, isn't it? I think that's a tusk. Got a tusk in here. Tuscan Raider here. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, it's such a small piece. Oh, my God, this is going to be insane. Oh, no. Okay, I have to be very careful with every piece that I get rid of now. Because there's another one in here. Here's the other tusk. Alright, so at least our mammoth is going to have both of its tusks. Leave it up there. Okay, this is like actual paleontology kind of stuff. This is actually a bit more representative of it. Of course, if you were smart, you would just kind of chip off the top and you just kind of go layer by layer, and that would be like the way to make sure you don't miss anything, and then you could record the depths at which it was at. That's how you do it in archaeology, at least. I'm sure it's the same thing in paleontology. But, yeah, you'd have to, like, you know, mark depths and things like that at which you found certain objects. Oh, this is breaking. This is breaking on the backside here, and on the front. This thing's ready to fracture into two big pieces. Oh God, is that its spine, or what is that? That's huge. Oh, look at that! Look at that on the inside there. That's like a rib cage. Oh, this is cool. All right, I take this back. When I first started, I thought this would be really dumb, but it's actually kind of fun. I'm having fun doing this. Alright, kind of empty that out a little bit. This is called processing. You process the artifacts, clean them, and all that kind of stuff. Bag and tag. Alright, so that's probably about as good as I'm going to be able to get it for this episode, but that's okay. And we'll stick this over here on this side. Hang out with the calcite and jasper. Oh goodness, I hope that none of these have pieces in them. They're all so small. Okay. Well, that was the main chunk of it, because that's like the body of it, right? So we're missing a couple legs at this point. And I hope that there's nothing missing. I'm trying to break all the little, the fragments that come off now. Alright, so let's start with this piece and try to dig down. Drill a little deeper. Okay, God, I hope that doesn't have anything in it. But knowing my luck, it will. So I gotta play with it for a minute. Okay, I'm satisfied now that there's nothing in that. Okay, still satisfied at the moment. You know, for being just a pine stick, this thing certainly is doing its job, so that's good. I'm happy with that. Haven't had to complain about it yet this episode. Still nothing, but I have to double check, because every piece could be tiny. I mean, if there's 3 legs left, like I think, this is a leg. I'm assuming this is a leg. Or, yeah, like, it sits up like this on the... Okay, yeah. I think that's probably a leg. Then that means there's 3 more of them. I'm assuming. Maybe you have to collect the entire skeleton. Like, I don't have all the pieces to it. That'd be kind of interesting. But also really not gratifying for a kid. Remember, this is for 6-year-olds, okay? Yeah. Oh, there. Oh, big chunk came off there. Okay. Gotta double check this one. I think I see some plastic in it. Yep. What in God's name is this tiny piece? It's tiny! This piece is the smallest one yet, I think. Oh, goodness. Look at this. This is, I think, the skull, or part of the skull. So, skull, and then, like, you put a tusk in its nostril upside down like that, right? Is that how it works? I think that's how it works. Okay, hold on. I'm not even sure how this works. How am I supposed to connect these pieces? Maybe this isn't the face like I thought it was. Might not be. There's only one connection on the back there. Yeah, okay, well, we'll save it with the other ones. That was the smallest piece yet, though, technically speaking, besides the tusks. glad I didn't lose any of the tusks. Just kind of breaking up all these other pieces. I'm paranoid now. This kit's making me paranoid that I'm gonna miss a piece. I think I did. Wait, what's this one? Anything in here? No. Okay. That's the thing. I gotta really divide this up nice and neat here. Okay. So let's break this down because I think there might be something in here, but I'm not sure. Pop. Eh. Okay, these are satisfactorily small. Whole lot of nothing so far. Gotta keep going though. The Paleontologists Academy of Paleontology are, they're counting on me to finish this. Nope. Oh, crap, that got all over my keyboard. Alright. I'm gonna have to dust out my keyboard when I'm done today. Thank goodness I gave myself a couple hours, 2 hours before I was supposed to do the live stream. Oh, boy. This is just gnarly. Gnarly, bro. Gnarly. There's gotta be something in this block here. There's gotta be something in here. This one, I'm sure there's something in it. I don't know what, but I can't see anything at the moment. Do you guys see anything sticking out? Oh, wait. Is that a leg at the top there? That's a leg. Get the leg. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. Get it. Get it! Oh, God. Oh, shoot. I think I broke it. I'm a bad paleontologist, guys. This is a foot. This is a foot, for sure. I think I broke it. Oh, crap. Yeah. That's probably a safe bet. Probably. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. No way was I going to be able to dig through this with a, with that excavation tool without actually killing this thing. Well, it's already dead, but I mean, without breaking it. I broke it with the stupid pine stick. Just using leverage. Yeah, I'm sorry if this isn't coming out like a very easy to watch one, because my fingers are probably covering up most of it because my fingers are fat and stupid. But also because I actually am having to use a lot of force because the pine stick that they gave me is now basically, it's actually a stick and less of a point. So let's continue on here because there are bones in this one in the top, but I gotta save that piece for later. Okay, there's a lot of bones left. Well, I think that's the rest of that foot. I don't know. I think so. Oh my god. Oh no, this is a mess. Oh hey, look, that's a thing. That's a piece too. I didn't recognize it as a piece until I was holding it. I was like, that feels different. Oh man, how many pieces might be lost? There's another one in here. Okay, so that's actually a leg, just like the other one, but this one's, you know, not broken. We'll store it up here with the rest of them. Let me hold it up to the camera. Look at how thin this is. This is like the front leg, I'm guessing. And it's just like, here's the connection point at the top. Try to hold that down a little bit so you guys can see it. And then look, there's the foot. Look how thin this is. I could snap this in a second if I wanted to. This is a bad idea to make it out of this plastic. Metal would probably be too dangerous, right, for kids, so you have to put the thing back down to 3 years old. Parent supervision for children 3 and up. Or 3, no, not 3 and up. I need an adult to do this. Oh, goodness. Oh, gosh. Okay, so there's another bone sticking out here. Don't know if this is another leg or what. I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping this nightmare is almost over. I'm like having to pat down everything, like smash it into tiny little pieces. If I don't have a complete skeleton, you guys will know why. It's all your fault, not mine. Ah, come on. Urgh. Oh goodness. This last bit is just... There! Yeah. Use some manly manpower on that one. Break it. Can I make that a thing, calling it manly manpower? Uh-oh. Hold on. Use the other tool. Ah, there we go. Oh, this is going to be better. Maybe. I don't know. Using two tools at once here. Oh, wait. There's the leg. Shoot. I almost lost... Oh, shoot. This one's foot is broken off, too. Oh, no. Oh, no. That means there's a tiny little foot somewhere. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. How am I ever going to find that? Do you guys see it? I don't see the foot anywhere. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, I like this tool better. Gotta hand it to Dr. Cool. He definitely knows how to give quality tools compared to Geocentral. Though in a weird way, Geocentro's little wooden toothpick feels a little more authentic to me. Like it feels more natural than this thing. But that's because this thing's made out of plastic, right? I'm looking for a tiny little foot now. Oh God. I don't even know. I don't even know. I really don't even know. Did this song just say life? Life. So like trying to warn me that this is just life? Oh God, I have to like break all these little tiny pieces. Okay, it might be in some of these other ones here. I still don't know if I have even the skull, so... Yeah, oh. Well, I don't know if that was anything, but let's take a look. It's kind of an odd-shaped piece. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to take responsibility for one of the feet breaking, but not both. Not both of them are my fault. The other one, I don't even think I didn't even intend to do anything there. Because I couldn't find the other part, so it's not like I even really directly applied pressure to it. Might have happened before I even got it. Who knows? Probably not. Probably all my fault. Oh God. It's gonna be like a fine layer of dust when we're done. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is by far the most annoying out of all the kits. And it's because when I'm done, I'm just gonna have a bunch of pieces over here, you know, all this stuff. It's not going to be put together in a nice little fashion for me. I have to actually assemble it for you guys. Yeah. This is a lot of work for, how much was this box, actually? Did we say? Oh, this one was $3.95. Okay, so, you know, at least we're getting, you know, more fun or more work out of it for half the price, basically. So it's $4 versus $7. Yeah, it's pretty close. Oh, is there something in this one? Could it be the foot? No, it's not. There's nothing in there. I'm running out of pieces to dig through here at this point. I mean, some of this is not from the dig. Some of this is from the other one. Probably should have swept the whole area clean first, but that's okay. I tried to separate it as best I could. There's definitely a foot missing, that's all I know. Till I find it. Nope. Whole lot of nothing. Come on, give me something. Well, not seeing any promises here for completing our skeleton, unfortunately. Not looking good for our mammoth. Is that plastic? Or no, I was able to crush it to dust. Of course, knowing all these pieces, it might all they might all crush to dust. This is by far the most realistic excavation ever at this point. My camera keeps getting off center. Put it back. There we go. Center it on this destruction and peril and oblivion. I'm basically smashing tiny little pieces now, hoping that I'll find the stupid little mammoth foot. There it is! Oh my god, I found the foot. Ah, yes! Look at that. Beautiful, blurry foot. I can't adjust the screen here. Hold on. Look at how tiny this piece is. It broke off of the other leg, so I don't know which one's which at this point, because both of those legs are broken. But, okay. Now, let's see if we can do some assembly here with some of this stuff before I clean it off. I know it said, you know, do it after, but I don't care. Alright, I think this connects here. Do we have a reference image here? Oh god, this is not a very good reference. Oh, maybe on the back side here. Or on the top of the box. Can I hold this out here? And then just bring up the focus. There! Okay, we got a little puzzle. Oh shoot, I dropped a piece. Okay. We got a little blueprint to go by here. Oh, this is looking good. Oh, hold on, I gotta flip it this way. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. Assuming that I can actually jam this thing in there and make it stick. How's that supposed to stick? I don't understand. I'm trying to stick this together, but it's just... Look, it just goes limp. It's limp noodle. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's a little better. A little better. Okay. So that means that the tusks come out of the nose, I think. Is that how it actually works? It's the only place I can stick it. That's what she said. Or he said. Maybe I should do it this way? No. Oh my gosh, I have to use my insane tool here. My great tool to hollow out his nose. I'm picking a mammoth's nose for you guys. I hope you guys appreciate the fact that I have to pick a nose of a long extinct animal. Oh great, it broke. It broke even more. This thing is so fragile, it's stupid. Oh goodness. Hold on, we need music to more fit the mood here. Something to get us really inspired to keep working on this. Let's try this one. I don't know. It's all royalty free. Ooh, it's got like a nice little intro thing. Don't care. Skipping forward. Oh my god, 10 seconds of the song is, of a 2-minute song is, intro. Okay. We can do this. If I could find all the pieces, where'd they go? No, that's not it. Well, there's a tusk. There's the skull. Stick it in there. Come on! Breathe, darn you! Okay, so go in there. First nostril, fill that in like that. Yeah, okay, that worked, kind of. This is very fragile. See that? It just broke off the other one, so I have to work in reverse order here. My fingers are too big for this. Is this even right? Where else can I put this in, though? It definitely shows the tusks coming out of the nose like this. Okay, that's broken. I keep breaking it. Okay, that's gonna have to hold for just a moment while I rescue this thing. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how to put this thing together. This is for 6-year-olds. Okay, so there's a little peg on the side here. Let's switch gears for a second. Where does this go? On the tailbone over here. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I can figure this one out pretty easily. I need to hollow out this section over here real quick. Oh no, is this more inspirational music? I hope so. The other one was kind of inspirational. I didn't really get too inspired by it. Okay. It's like the music when the hero's defeated. Okay, I think this is the right way to put it on. Let's hope that doesn't stick either. Oh my god, none of this stuff works. Use the foot to dig into the tailbone here. Hollow that area out. Okay, try this side. I don't know which way it goes on. I'm assuming over here. No? Oh, this is the worst. This is so bad. Okay, where's the other big leg? There it is. Okay, but this one's missing a foot, so... Am I even able to stick this thing in? I don't know. I'm trying really hard. Oh, crap, I broke the other leg. Oh, gosh. You know, I may end up having to just use a bunch of super glue on this thing instead of putting this thing together, because I'm too strong for it, and these pieces don't want to stick together at all. So, I think I've got all the pieces now, though, so we'll at least showcase those pieces to you guys. Let me do that by grabbing a piece of white paper and turning down this music! Oh my gosh. This one's called Without Limits. Okay, well, let's try a different one. This one's called Paradise. It's piano music. Okay, so I've got a bunch of pieces here. I'm just gonna toss them all up here. Look at all the little pieces that they gave me and how many more little pieces I made. I broke off 2 feet, a leg from a femur. There's this little piece here used to be connected to that piece. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Okay. So yeah, this piece used to be connected to this one here, I think. And then they gave me, I think this is the skull, the tailbone. How could you put this together as a 6-year-old without adult supervision? I don't know. Maybe I'm just too dumb for it, or I'm not mature enough to do it. But I will put a little bit of time later into putting this together so that I can showcase it, you know, put a little photo up on Instagram or on Twitter or something like that. Or I'll just, next time I do one of these, I'll be like, look, this is the thing that I finished a long time ago. But I don't think I can go any further without breaking it more, and I need glue, and I don't think I have any, so I have to go get some. But yeah, this is a mammoth. What's left of it? You could probably set it up sitting sideways on the paper here of how it might look. Let's see, it'd be like... Okay, angle this a little bit, put the skull there, and then have those fat tusks that don't seem like they would ever fit in those slots over there. And then we have the legs, the front leg, the other front leg, and then here's the tailbone. Both of his back feet, which I happened to break off. Unbelievable! I broke both of his back feet, and then there's the rest of his legs and things. So there's our mammoth. Compare it to the one on the box here. All right. Well, this is all the time that I have for this because I've got to get a few other things going for today. So I'll be back later today. I think we're going to do more Skyrim. I plan on doing Subnautica, I think maybe tomorrow, because there's a new update for it. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to end this song now. Okay, so that was mining for minerals, or digging for unboxing minerals, or whatever I called this episode. With Kyle, and we're going to continue doing more of this stuff whenever I get more of them, but I am fresh out at this point of the little kits, so I love picking them up whenever I see them, so whenever I get a chance, I will get some more, and we'll do some more of these guys. But until then, we'll just have to wait and hold on. Lots of gaming done in between all that other stuff, so be on the lookout. We will be doing a whole bunch of stuff. I think tonight I'll be starting at 8. It's probably a safe bet, 7:30 to 8, and then we'll get started from there. So about 2 hours from your current time if you're watching this live stream. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching, and apparently FBI has info about stuff. Okay, cool. See you guys later. Have a good night, or good day, and until next time, go and have your own adventure! Bye! I know I didn't do the fortune, but that's because I wanted to go back to a normal schedule. I caught up on those, so bye! Bye! Fortune tonight with the game. Bye!